Hello, Taurus. Today I'm gonna go ahead and do our weekly readings for April 20th through the 26th for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and start with a oracle card from Cosmic Cards. It's AmeyasRealm. I got them off Etsy. Okay. How can you give more love to yourself, to other beings, and to all things? And sometimes with these cards, the illustrations kind of give me a little bit of insight to what my answer would be for that, and how I can give more love to others and myself and to all things is by letting go and not clinging, because when I cling, I kind of tend to like self-sabotage or something. So all right, and then try to think of that for yourself, of course. Everybody's answers are different. How can you give more love to yourself and to other beings and to all things? Oops. And I'm going to go ahead and do a 5-card spread with my Osho Zen deck and see what we've got going on for you, Taurus, for the week of April 20th through the 26th. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, weekly reading for Taurus. Oop. Okay, and what issue we might face this week is flowering, and this is the Queen of Rainbows. So maybe right now we're dealing with remembering that this is kind of like the ripeness card to me, that we're ripe and we're ready and we're able to like chase after our dreams and manifest. And then there's like lots of balance too, like intertwine our male and female, our yin and yang sides, our dark and light, and everything like that, our inner being, so that we can find harmony and flower and receive and radiate abundance. Okay, and then for our internal unknown influence, innocence, perhaps we all need to kind of return to influence. This is a major arcana, so this is kind of something that it's just maybe time for a little bit out of our control, but something that's necessary. It's an internal unknown influence. And then for our external known influence, mind. So we're probably having really just kind of like our minds are on fire, overthinking, busyness. Just this is a clouds card, so it's just a lot of unnecessary energy being spent up in the head when it could be innocent and spending time in the heart and flowering and everything like that. So let's see what else we've got here. What's needed for a solution? Politics, to drop our masks, because this is a mask, and then underneath all those layers are just more and more masks. We're playing politics so that we can please people. So we need to drop all of the masks, because when we drop the lie, then our true selves can emerge, because they've always been there. So it's not like we're changing, we're just dropping the lie. So for our outcome, or our solution and understanding, we are the world. So in this, no one's clinging hands, no one's, there's no pressure, and it's like a very celebration-like energy, and I keep receiving these kinds of answers for the ends of people's readings, for like towards the end of May, towards the end of April, I'm sorry. So maybe that means that like you're able to break free and really find a way to connect with people, whether it be online or some kind of crafty 6-foot distance situation. You never know, honestly. Just kind of feel it out and see how you can get some celebration, innocent happiness energy going on, and just really radiate that type of energy where you're in an abundance mindset. And that's a really, I mean, it's a really good mindset to be in for sure. And then let me go ahead and see if there's any more messages here for the Osho Zen deck for politics, because I haven't pulled that card too often. Let's see. Take a good look at yourself and see if you've been playing this game. What might be painful? What you see might be painful, but not as painful as continuing to play this lie. So, yeah. So, our issue for this week, Taurus, will be being 100% authentic to yourself and flowering and feeling that abundant energy, that abundant flow, and just radiating, knowing and trusting that you have everything you need inside yourself, feeling innocent and blissful, and just playing a little bit with life, because tomorrow's not promised. So why not have a little bit of laughs? Do you want your last, do you want, not to say we're all gonna die, but like, how do you want to spend your time? How do you want to spend your time? And then, yeah, so just drop the mask, drop the play. Play, but drop the, the facade of being something that we're not. I'm Taurus too, so I'm with it. And then towards the end of the week, towards the end of the week, we can really feel some kind of celebration energy and togetherness, and just, free-spirited fun. Got the Justice card right side up. But I'm going to go ahead and do a 5-card spread with the Shadowscapes Tarot to get a little bit light Rider Waite messages out there for Taurus, April 20th through the 26th. Okay, so we have current situation, Knight of Wands. Someone charging in. This could be someone very charming, very handsome, high sexual energy sometimes. But someone charging in with a lot of enthusiastic, inspirational energy, or maybe this is a new idea that you're enthusiastic about. Let's see. In the recent past, you had the moon reversed, so perhaps some deception or secrets or something, an old phase that had to be released. But let me take a peek here. We got Judgment again. So remember, Judgment popped out earlier, so you got Judgment again. So this is another thing to really kind of focus on. You got Judgment for your abilities. So you're really able to decipher and use not just logic, but your own inner knowing to decide what's best for you, and that's in your abilities position. And then for your love, passions, and interests, you have the reverse Ace of Swords. So that's what it looks like upright. Reversed Ace of Swords, maybe it's some kind of conflict or abusive power. With the secrets, So, hold on. So for your outcome for the week is 7 of Pentacles, which is a really exciting kind of thing. You're checking out what you've sown, what you've developed, and what you've created. You're getting into like you're being patient, but it's like you put all your cards on the table and you're waiting to hear back whether you cashed in or not, but obviously not that extreme, or maybe it is, I don't know. So for our current situation, you have the Knight of Wands, and flowering. So yeah, these are both action cards. really inspiring, young, maybe new energy. And then in the recent past, maybe you're getting over some kind of deception or healing, inner deep healing over, you know, old patterns or old phases that needed to be released. And with it, hopefully, goes that foggy mind in the past. Get that out of the way. And then with your abilities, you're really just making really good judgments this week. And in that, you'll probably be able to drop your masks or see through other people's masks. Oh yeah, I felt that one. Okay, so you might be having to really fight through other people's masks and make a good judgment call, which might be where this really charming, handsome Devil-air, you might be having to, you know, make a judgment and stand your ground, but still radiate love. Radiate love and react with abundant love. Because in the Ace of Swords, you know, for this week, we might all kind of, because I'm Taurus too, we might have a bit of conflict and abuse of power, which I don't see that happening for us, but it could be us doing that, or it could be someone in our environment. Just try to use good judgment and know that there's stuff cooking. There's stuff cooking. You've made our investments, and now we just gotta sit and wait and see. Sit and wait and see what we got coming towards us. I'm gonna pull one more card for Seven of Pentacles for the outcome. One more card for Seven of Pentacles, outcome for Taurus. Queen of Wands in reverse. Maybe feeling a little bit stuck or brain foggy because you don't know where to go after making your investment or starting whatever you've started, that you have to be a little bit patient for. So maybe with the Queen of Wands in reverse, you feel like you can't control. you want to be able to control the outcome. And as a Taurus, that makes sense. I feel that. But when you trust and just return to innocence, I think we really just need to return to innocence so that we're not panicking about this investment that we made and feeling kind of stuck and it's out of our control. I mean, just feel that. Feel that. Okay. And I'm going to pull one medicine card for a very quick reading for you before I close out so we can get some guidance. So let me get some, this is my blank shields. Let me get some guidance for Taurus, April 20th through the 26th. Please. Arabian Oryx in reverse. So maybe, okay, so Arabian Oryx is kind of like not a gazelle, like what are they? Antelope? So, in medicine, native medicine, a cantaloupe or some kind of like deer-like creature, a bovine. They mean in Arabian Oryx, they leap. So this means upright. It means like leap into your situation with confidence, knowing that you've got good footing. So what I'm reading here for what we've got going on, just maybe slow down this week. Slow down this week. You do have good footing, of course. You can trust yourself, but making that leap might be a little bit too premature and impulsive at the moment. It might be better to just slow down, enjoy some, maybe perhaps nature or some innocence, and feel a little bit more connected and take some time to celebrate. Because honestly, out of all, I hate to talk about this, but out of everything that's going on right now, isn't it miraculous that we're here? So there's no rush to leap. Okay? All right. Thank you. Have a good week.